from Datama here. Really happy to give you a quick tour of Datama Explore as an add-in extension. You find it on the add-in marketplace on Microsoft. Once you add that, basically you can use that to create a use case that would be your visual. You essentially select a range of data that would be any kind of pivot table, so rows and values that could come from a database. And once you've done that, you can play a lot with different types of charts and type of metrics. The concept is that you have basically two dimensions that you can play with. You can split by any of the dimensions of your data sets. And you can also play with the different metrics that you have. The metrics are both the one that you've selected and also the ones that are conceptually created by Datama within a market equation. A market equation is the link between metric. You can refer to the Datama documentation to understand more about that, but that's really a powerful concept to link metrics between them. In that case, for instance, we have quantity and we have price as a step. Using quantity and price, for instance, you can create multiple type of charts. So you can play in live with the different type of charts that you are creating and display that to your final stakeholders. Some of the charts are charts that are already existing in Excel, but in a much more modern way. Some of the charts are charts that are not available. A cool thing is that you can also create, in fact, comparisons. Comparisons is basically just to create that comparison in your settings. And once you have a comparison, this allows you to basically compare difference of the metrics that you've created. So for instance, here I have a metric that is revenue per quantity, essentially price in lines over this year and last year. And the green and red bars are different. This would have taken a lot of time to create in Excel otherwise. There are other type of charts that you can get access to using that logic, in particular the moves chart, which is a really good way to analyze what is called mix effects. So for instance, your average price changes because you have an increase of price of a product that is more expensive or stuff like that. That whole concept is described on Datama documentation, so really feel free to play with that. You get a lot of value and a lot of way and engagement from your final stakeholders by playing with it. Let us know if you have any questions, and we'll add a lot of visuals and features over time on that view. So feel free to check out also the latest version and the releases from Datama. Have a nice day. Thanks a lot. Bye.